How to trade with icons in FIFA 22. You guys keep asking, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how to trade with icons in FIFA 22. I'm going to show you 3 filters. I'm going to tell you what to do, what not to do, and how to kind of know the prices of icons and what they actually sell for. So with that being said, let's get into the filters. Obviously, we have to make it icon. We're going to go max price 200K and max buy now the amount of coins you have. Now, when it comes to icon trading, it's much easier on the companion app on your phone because, as you'll see here, we search for the cards and it's going to take a bit. I mean, I can up the 200K. Maybe I can up it to 300K. You kind of have to mess around with the filter a little bit. You want to get to the 59th minute as fast as you can. And when you're on the phone, you can rapid fire really fast to the 59th minute, and because of that, you can make the filter that you do, you can make it a lot more broad. So instead of having to make the max price 300K, we do that so we can get to the 59th minute faster. You can then make it max price like 500K. You can really up it, and then you'll see way more icons on the companion app. But if you're doing it on the PlayStation, it is a little harder. You can't go to the 59th minute too fast, but let's do this right now on 300K. As you can see, we up it to 300K and it takes much longer. So we're going to go back down to 250. But basically, icon trading, I'd say you should have a minimum of 500K before you really start getting into it. And it's really learning prices and knowing prices. When you're icon trading, if you ever see a card that seems kind of low, add it to your transfer targets. When you hit compare price right there, we see that one with the 65K bid. Add it to your transfer targets. Our coins are flying right now. Add it to your transfer targets, see if it sells, watch the bids on it, and learn the prices of the cards. The biggest part of trading with icons, which is why it's a little difficult to get into, is knowing the prices. Always make the max buy now the amount of coins you have, by the way. Knowing the prices, that's the biggest thing. Just keep going to the 59th minute, keep adding to your transfer targets, watching cards, learning prices. As you can see, we have a Larson right here for 250. We compare price on him. Seems like 250 may be his lowest buy now. So you know what I'll do? I'll add it to my transfer targets and see if it sells. And then through doing that, we slowly learn the price of icons. Now I'm going to show you a different filter you can do. The first one is basically max price 250, 200, 300. Mess around in between there. Basically, whichever one can get you to the 59th minute as fast as you can. And max buy now, always the amount of coins you have. So the next filter we're going to do is min buy now. We're going to push that up. This is when you have more of a higher budget. I'd say bare minimum 1 million coins. You want to see some of the higher budget icons popping up. So I go min buy now 400K. Now we go see how quick it'll get us to the 59th minute. It's basically just getting to the 59th minute quick. That's all it is. So I went past it. It took us, what, 4 pages to get to the 59th minute? That's not bad. So we're right here with a Rye card, 432K. You compare price on him. Seems like he sells for, I mean, that's his cheapest buy now. So what do? We add to our transfer targets. Now, before I show the next filter, you guys are like, man, this might seem like a lot of work. Man, I got to learn all these prices. That seems terrible. So I'm going to give you a website that it's pretty solid for icon prices. It helps out a lot so you can know what the icons actually sell for, because sometimes these icons, someone can be price fixing it. So say an icon usually sells for 300K. Someone price fixes the icon and makes them like 500K, and you see him for 400. You're like, oh my God, like this seems like a deal, but it's actually not. Especially at nighttime, there can be really high trends on cards, so you have to be careful when trading with icons. Like I say this Rye card usually sells for 350K. We're just being hypothetical right here. 350K. I see one pop up for 400K, and the next buy now is like 450. I'm like, oh wow, I could make a few thousand coins buying this card. Buy him at 400, sell him for 450, whatever. Great. But if he usually sells for like 350, you know what I mean? Like sometimes there's weird high trends because icons are rare. They're not easy to pack. So the website you guys can use, let me switch the screen up real quick. Boom. We are on FootWiz. Now, the reason why I like FootWiz over Footbin is because, remember that Rye card? We saw 432K buy now. We're going to look up Rye card. It's very easy to move around and see the past sales on icons. Now, the average price right here, it shows it right away, 422. It shows the current lowest buy now. You can change your console, by the way. I believe it's up here somewhere, so I can make it Xbox if I wanted to. But we can see all the final sales. Look at this, all the final sales on Rye card. So we can get a good idea of what he actually goes for, so we don't get absolutely screwed by some icon that's at a weird high trend, this is one of the best websites to use. So what you can do is just keep doing this filter over and over and over again. And if you see a card that you're like, this seems interesting, it seems like it could be a deal, use Footwiz. So we go, boom, Baresi. You know what I'll do? Switch this screen. I'll look up Baresi. He had a 430K buy now. I'll look up 91 Baresi. He sells for 260K. So obviously that's not a buy. One thing, so you're not constantly just using Footwiz, you can hit compare price real quick, see the card. If it looks cheap, then go use Footwiz. But the thing is, you have to be fast with icons because other people are going to know the prices of icons. So you got to be quick. That is one thing. You definitely have to be quick, especially on the lower end, because obviously more people can afford the lower cards. But if you're buying a card that's like over $1 million, they will be on the market a little longer because not as many people are going to be able to afford an icon that's over $1 million coins. So that's basically it with the whole icon situation. It's pretty simple. You just keep doing this over and over. Make sure you obviously have to change the filter so it, refreshes the cards. Go to the 59th minute. This is it. You can sit here over and over again. Another key thing before I show this next filter is you have to be patient. Remember, we just looked at Rijkaard. What was his average price? 422 was his average selling price. One just popped up at 415. But what does EA have? 5% tax. So say a card sells for 500K. That means if you sell them for 500K, you only get 475,000 coins out of it. So you gotta know that. So be careful when buying and selling icons. There's 5% EA tax. Right here, Essien 985. That is not a buy. I know Baby Essien, I think, is closer to that price. So that is not a buy, but it's just looking at the cards. Let's see. We have a bid. We have a bid on Essien. We'll add it to our transfer targets, and that's learning the prices. Learning the prices, because you want to learn the prices. You want to be quick. That's the biggest thing. You want to be quick. I was trying to tell you guys something, and I think I'm kind of forgetting patience. I think that's what I was going over. It can take a long time, and it can be kind of almost defeating in a way, trading with icons, because you can sit there for so long. You can sit there for so long and get nothing. And then you'll see something where you'll make like maybe 1,000 coins, and it's like, I just want to buy an icon. And that's not a good idea. If you're making only 1,000 coins on an icon, is it really worth that risk? You know what I mean? It's an expensive card. You're only making 1,000 coins. I'd say 5 to 10K is solid. But then when you get to the more expensive range, obviously, if you're buying an icon that's like over $1 million, you're going to be you want to make like minimum 10, 15K, I would say, because they're expensive. I mean, it can take a while to sell as well. You got to be careful with the more expensive ones. The more expensive the card, basically, the more profit you want to make. I'd say 5%, 10% is pretty solid. What would 5% be of $1 million? Yeah, just doing the math in my head, quick math. But that's it. Just remember, EA tax, be patient. Thing is, too, you can sit there for an hour and get nothing, but then one card pops up and you make 100K on one card. I mean, if you're lucky enough, I'm sure you guys have seen it on my TikTok or on my streams, because I icon trade occasionally. You can see cards pop up that you'll make like 1.7 mil, and it's ridiculous, but good luck winning those. It's not that easy. They go really, really fast. Icons go extremely fast, especially if it's a crazy deal. If you do see a crazy deal, by the way, I forget what the icon was, but it was like 500K profit per card. If you see a crazy icon like that pop up, go search that icon up specifically. This is actually a really nice tip, because sometimes it is somebody transferring coins and you could potentially intercept, I don't know, coin buying or coin transfer, whatever it is. Snipe the exact icon. I've done it before. If you see one pop up, just go, say Eto pops up at like 400K. He sells for much more than 400K. Go try to snipe Eto at 400K and see if someone's coin transferring or something like that. You'd be shocked how many times that's actually the case. Last search right here, then we'll show the next filter. Beckham 605, just looking at prices. That's it. Learn prices. We got a bid right there. Add it to your transfer targets. As well with the bids, another thing I should say, at nighttime, watch the bids, because sometimes you can get a sneaky deal. It's weird, but nighttime, when Europe is sleeping, nighttime, trading with icons on bids can be really good. Same with heroes. A lot of this stuff, hero card trading, I've been making a lot of coins off of heroes lately. More so, I've been trading with heroes more than icons. But here we go. This is the next filter. This is very good to do when we have a new promo, when packs are being opened, whether that's rewards, promo packs, whatever it is, because when there's pack supply, someone's going to pack an icon. What are we doing? We're making the chemistry style basic, because what happens when you pack an icon? The chemistry style is basic. So we're looking at fresh icons. Another thing with fresh icons, they sell for more. So obviously, like, not a defender. No one's going to be like, oh my God, I need this like fresh defending icon. The attackers will sell for more usually. They sell for a good chunk more. So obviously, max buy now the amount of coins you have. And you can do the same max price or min buy now, whichever one you want to do. But since the chemistry style is basic, you can make your filter broader with the pricing on it. So I'm going to drop the min buy now. And let's see how quick we get to the 59th minute. It might be somewhat fast. Let's see. Takes us about 4 pages. 4 pages to get to the 59th minute. And boom, now we're sniping fresh icons. And remember, watch the bids, 658 on a Crespo. Not a buy at all. But remember, if you are thinking, oh my God, it's fresh icon, I can get a deal. You know, sometimes check as well. Unless it's a crazy deal, just buy the card. But that's another one. This is really, really good when we have content, promo packs, whatever it is, because of the fact that people are opening packs. You're sniping fresh icons, and a lot of them will pop up. You know, little Timmy just got FIFA for his birthday. His parents gave him FIFA points, and he just packed icon Maradona. He's like, oh my God, I'm just gonna list them up for this price. And what do you get? A schmacking deal. So if you are going to icon trade, I think doing this method during content is probably one of the better ones. And then when it's not content, packs aren't being opened, go do the other 2 filters. Last search up right here. Can we see anything? I wasn't really expecting to get anything crazy. I don't like icon trading on console. I'll say that right now because it's a lot slower. The phone is so fast. I can make the filter wide. It's really quick. I love trading with icons on the phone. I don't really do it too much on the console, but you can get deals. Obviously you can get deals. I've gotten deals before, but it's easier on the phone. It's way easier. But that's pretty much it for icon trading, guys. I don't want to waste your time and have you guys sit here waiting for me to get an icon, because to be honest, it's late at night. I could be sitting here for a while before I get a deal. I mean, I could sit here for a long time. But just to kind of sum it up, you know, you want to have about 500K. I showed you 3 different filters. Add cards to your transfer targets. Right here we have Larson. Remember, I was saying learn the prices. I'm like, okay, looks like Larson right now can sell for about 250. So, you know, you can compare price as well and see maybe if a deal pops up. You never know. You could see something, get really lucky. And while you are learning prices, you know, you don't know them, FootWiz, I'll put the link for that website in the description down below. It's really good for, you know, knowing what these icons actually sell for and not getting screwed by someone price fixing or some ridiculously high price at night. And here we go, Van Basten, 440. Now we're like, okay, Van Basten probably sells for 440. Learn the prices. That's what you have to do. And then the last 2 things, obviously, I've said it multiple times, it's easier on the phone, and be patient with icon trading. If you want to learn it, you need to be patient. It can suck sometimes if you don't know what you're doing, because you'll just sit there and you'll sit there for hours and not make anything. So you 100% need patience while doing it. Any more fresh icons popping up? No, nothing. So that's going to be it, guys. I'm going to be posting more trading videos soon on this YouTube channel. I think I'm going to work on a hero trading guide because I've been obsessed trading with hero cards. It's been amazing. We did it on stream today. I picked up, I don't know if you can see it. It's not here. I bought a bunch of Malitos. He was like 140, 145. I just sold them all for between 160, 165. So if you want more trading tips, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We also have a free trading Discord. The link is in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope I helped you out, and I'll see you in the next one.